We often live by a script that associates aging with an unavoidable slide into stiffness, brain fog, and low energy. Yet the reality is inconsistent. You see 70-year-olds with high-octane energy levels, while 25-year-olds struggle with chronic exhaustion. Genetics and luck play a role, but they fail to explain the sheer breadth of this vitality gap. Our daily physical and mental vigor is dictated by specific lifestyle inputs. The choices made within a single day carry more weight than the year listed on a birth certificate. We can visualize this as an optimized 24-hour cycle. This circular timeline acts as a chronological blueprint for managing biological energy. Feeling young is a daily architectural process that we must actively build. This architecture begins the moment you wake up. The immediate post-waking state, before screens or external stressors intervene, sets the tone for every hour that follows. Early morning sunlight hitting the eye triggers a specific neural response. This exposure signals the nervous system to set your baseline for the day ahead. Practicing screen-free mindfulness during these early minutes establishes a calm, intentional psychological baseline. Drinking water upon waking serves a practical physical need, replenishing the fluids used during the night's intense restorative work. The way you spend this first hour dictates your mental vigor for the remaining 23. By midday, the focus shifts to maintenance. You want to sustain the morning's momentum rather than succumbing to a midday crash. When it comes to physical longevity, consistency carries more value than intensity. Brisk walks and light stretching provide the necessary movement to combat joint stiffness and preserve balance over time. Your physiological fuel plays an equally important role. Relying on sugary snacks creates a cycle of brief energy spikes followed by heavy crashes. This graph compares two different reactions. High sugar causes sharp, destabilizing spikes, while antioxidants and healthy fats create a sustained energy curve. Stabilizing your nutrition in this way suppresses the inflammation markers that cause the physical sensation of feeling old. Regular movement and targeted nutrition remove the physical friction of inflammation and stiffness from the body. Late afternoon marks the transition from the body's physical maintenance to the mind's psychological upkeep. Building a cognitive reserve acts as a biological buffer against mental decline. This process is visible here. When you read, learn a skill, or take a class, your brain builds new neural pathways. Maintaining these connections is what keeps the brain physically agile and adaptable to change. While focused learning builds the brain, purposeless play, like gaming or puzzles, relieves stress and keeps you grounded in the present. Even a simple act like listening to nostalgic music acts as an immediate trigger to evoke a more youthful, energetic mindset. Keeping the brain young requires a balance of building new cognitive architecture while releasing tension through play. As the cycle reaches its final phase, we have to address the common misconception that sleep is a period of inactivity. These 7 to 9 hours are characterized by intense biological activity. While you rest, your body executes its most critical cell turnover and physical renewal. During this window, the brain also sharpens memory and regulates the chemical baseline for the next day's mood. Deep rest provides the foundational biological mechanism that makes the rest of the 24-hour cycle possible. Seen together, these habits form a unified system. The 24-hour cycle is a continuous loop. Tonight's cellular renewal directly funds tomorrow morning's vigor and mental clarity. It is a compounding effect. Vitality is an architecture built deliberately, hour by hour. It is a result of consistent lifestyle choices, rather than an elusive genetic trait. By selecting the specific inputs of our 24-hour cycle, we change how we experience our age every single day.